Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another Olexa look. Today we're taking a look at a new, pretty fun one. It's a new 2D platforming roguelite, which is a genre that I'm going to be real with you. It's struggled in the past, so I have high hopes of Skul going into it because I think it's going to be a good game, and from what I've seen, it looks very good, and from what I've heard, to be honest. But it is a tough genre, 2D roguelites. This is Skul the Hero Slayer, a game by Southpaw Games, published by Niawiz, and it is a 2D roguelite platformer where you guide Skul on his quest to single-handedly take on the Imperial Army and rescue his king from captivity. As I said, tough genre, right? Last major 2D platformers that in the roguelite genre that you can think of, Dead Cells, Dungreed. Those are kind of my two big ones, right? And me personally, I don't think either of those games are that good. So Skul has to win me, right? It has to win me. I'm already going in with some negatives, right? But this is us. We are Skul. And we are a cute skeleton. I already did the tutorial, which I suppose I probably should have showed you, but it's pretty straightforward, right? You have a jump that includes a double jump, which is fun. You got a dash mechanic, as most of these 2D platformers have. And then you also have some special attacks, right? And those you can see in the bottom left. I have a left trigger and a right trigger. I'm playing on controller. I think that this is definitely a controller game, but we can see what those skills do on the bottom here. We can throw our skull. So that's our left trigger right now, which is throw your skull. And then once it's detached, I can teleport my body to the skull with my right trigger, which is very interesting and makes for some interesting movement, and I'll show you that in a second here. But the tutorial, what it showed us is that we're going to have different skulls that we get, which then have different attacks and things like that. So it's an interesting idea. I think it's going to work pretty well as a roguelite. So here's this here. So throw and then attach, and it makes for some pretty good movement. Now you sadly cannot get. I haven't figured out, unless you can get those cooldowns to go down, there's no, like, infinite combo, right? Where you can, like, land and then get the right trigger back in time. But still very, very interesting nonetheless. So, do you have anything to say? So, I can add traits. Okay. So, there's a whole system here. Increases your skill attack, basic attack, things like that. Eventually get new stuff. I don't have any of these. Well, I got one Dark Quartz, so not really enough to do much. But if you're super interested in the lore of Skul, then I implore you to check out the game for yourself. I'm showing off gameplay. You know, that's how I always like to focus on roguelites. Hello, friends. You are already in bad shape. Okay, they like barely even attack me back. So I feel okay about that. What is going on? There's a... That's a tentacle. Okay. There's a part. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, I see. None of you can attack me. I'm kind of like. I feel like I don't want to do much in this area, right? I suppose these guys are not that strong, so I can smack. And this guy, he's a damn archer. Okay. We got that on lock. The game is beautiful. That is one thing that I definitely. That's a bomb. That is 100% a bomb. So you know what? You can. Oh, dude, I really like that movement mechanic with the throw your skull action. It feels really, really good. And then the ability to teleport to your skull, because then you could do a little bit of one of these. Bango. It feels good. It just has an interesting vibe for a roguelite that I'm already enjoying a lot. And the funky dodges that you can pull off with the throwing of the head. Now, obviously, we feel very, very underpowered in our current state. But that's because we just started, right? We shouldn't feel overpowered. Some of these initial rooms and such are likely going to be difficult for that reason. But definitely, I'm liking what I'm playing right now. Big thank you to the devs, by the way, for giving me a code to the game to check out Skul. I know that a bunch of other content creators have been playing this one as well. So it was one that I definitely wanted to get onto my list of games to check out in the Olexa looks. But we continue on. I don't know how progression works in this game. I don't know if it's stereotypical. Oh, hello. Okay, so Hunter. Hold down the attack button to concentrate. Concentrating increases my arrow power and makes them penetrate enemies. And I have increased dashing distance, but I can't multi-dash. I have a backstep shot. Quickly retreat and shoot penetrating arrows. Let's go for it. So, I'm now an archer. Okay. I also love, so these are just dummies, dude, that allow me, oh, and I can switch back and forth between my skulls, dude. Yo. That's huge. Because now, so we can switch back and forth between these two. So we have some melee, then we switch, and when you switch, you do an attack. So you're not stuck in a situation where you're, you know, there's no like intangible or anything. You do a rotation and you're able to get back into melee. Wow, I actually really, really like how that goes. And they're going to basically have me do this mechanic here. So I don't know, what I really don't know is how the roguelite nature of the game works. You know, is this a game where, like Dead Cells, you have unlocks as you go, and then as you play, there we go. Okay, there we go. There's definitely, I can tell you right now, there's some Dead Cells-y vibes to this one. Because you can just kind of feel where it had some inspiration from Dead Cells. But that's not really a bad thing, because Dead Cells does do some things correctly. I don't know what this is, but it appears that I can destroy it. And I did. What did I gain from that? I gained something. It's in the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see that. Get smacked. I am taking some damage here. It's taking a little bit to understand 100% the switching, right? Because there's a lot to take in with that. This left trigger attack, though, is very, very good as the archer. So this is a shop, 100%. I don't know what that guy's cooking up there. These little cats, they are people. So there's some metamorphosis going on. Little skeleton, how'd you get in? Heard some people accidentally drift into this place, but a skeleton. Welcome, this is your first time here. This is a subspace in the demon world. Alright. For now, it's being used as a shelter from Carleon's invasion. You're looking for the Demon King. I am. Perhaps you should talk to the other experts in the shelter. Good luck finding him. I'm gonna go eat some fish. Meow, bye. Alright. So we don't necessarily have the money to buy any of these things. But I do want to chat with people here. So spiritual coffee restores 10% of my HP. Okay. What's going on here? Minotaur. So can I just take this? I can. Oh my. I mean, he's hot for sure. As a ground pound son of a gun. Okay. I do just realize I took that and I lost my archer forever. Never mind. Maybe? The archer went onto his head. So, he took it. Okay. Interesting. Face bug. Attack increased by 10%. Throws a face bug to stun the enemy. I would love to have it. Sadly, not an opportunity. And these guys are just shopkeepers. So there's a lot going on in that shop, actually. Wow. This guy is really strong. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm liking this guy. I love this skull mechanic, dude. You get to rock a bunch of different builds and stuff, which is fun. It annihilates too. And then you can switch back to the little guy. There's a little bit of Hollow Knight in this as well. In the mechanics of how you move and things like that, I have some Hollow Knight-y vibes. And that's not to say that the devs haven't made a unique game, right? Because I don't want to word it like that. So these tentacles, you can't even kill them. But what the game has done well is the gameplay, right? The combat. I always talk about when you're doing these kinds of games, there's a lot to take in when you go for the roguelite genre. But the most important thing to nail is the combat. If you nail the combat, then you have a chance. You know, you have a chance for the game to survive. And that's why, you know, a game like Dead Cells, for me at least, as I don't really like Dead Cells a lot, I am poisoned right now, I think. I'm poisoned a decent amount right now, I think. I still love I like the base dude, too. I want to play, like, the entire game as the base guy as well. This is a boss, 100%. Hello, Nightman. Rookie hero, 123, 123. I should do this. Here comes the hero. Okay. Sure. Lore, dude. It's just a bunch of lore. He's gonna try and kill me. I'm gonna tell you right now. That he just... What's the energy ball, dude? Because I don't like that. Also, I can do my own ground pound that isn't this one. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Your energy balls, they can frig off. Get smacked. Energy ball yet again. I'm taking damage on this guy. He's healing. Well, what the hell? Ah, frig you and your energy balls. I will not. I do not want you to heal. Your energy balls will not help you today. Don't say nasty demon, you dummy. I can't switch yet. Now I can. Okay. I will say, we're not in amazing shape. Whoa, okay. That was fun. I'm dead, dude. Okay, you know what? You got me. You got me. And then I come back. It's a roguelite, dude. Okay. Hello, friend. I have gotten a lot of things now. So, I feel like that's a good... You know what? Dump one in each, right? Can I dump more in here? I can, actually. But it does unlock these now. So I can increase my max HP by 30. Decrease swap cooldown. Yo, please. That's like a big component of things here. See ya. So there is a down attack with this guy, which is something that we were doing it a lot with the Minotaur, but there is a legitimate. You're the poison cloud guy. We'll learn the enemies over time. That comes with playing, right? Especially these damn vines. Whoa! Stop! Don't do that. I also don't know, like, I'm trying to collect all the little purplies, but they not necessarily going amazing there. Hello, friend. Hello. Okay. You don't realize how damn underpowered you are as this base guy until you get your first upgrade, which is going to be this right here. What do we got today? Spear. Dash attack increased by 20%. Charge. Okay, well, just pick it up and let's mess with it. So it's a spear. So it's another melee. I'm with it. And then we have a block. Okay. But we have increased dash damage. So dashing now does damage. Okay. I feel like I'll like this one. It does feel not as powerful as the Minotaur was. I'm missing attacks here. The gameplay is smooth though. It's not as like fluid as, say, Dead Cells, which I think has some of the best combat in a roguelite ever. But it's more precise and more strategic, which I actually tend to like. I still don't know what these things do. Can I mouse over this? Like, I just don't know what that's doing. So I don't want to. I suppose maybe I should look into it or something. Okay, hello. I wish I could decrease my dash cooldown. The dash damage does not do that much, dude. But what I'm wondering is if I have some sort of parry. You do bad things. So, like, if I do a parry, does it stun these guys or something? Because I feel like that would be a good way to handle this. But let's try to test it on this guy down here. Hello, friend. You wanna... Okay, it murders them when you do it. Okay, so yeah, the parry is just... You kill them, I think. Maybe not. It's tough to tell. It really is. And it has such a large cooldown as well. Yo, what the hell are you? No, oh, no, 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 no. You're a freaky ass wizard, man. Don't know what these do. They're healing, dude. Well, kind of. Yeah, it's regen. It's 100% regen. Okay, so it's health. As long as we got that figured out, I'm in. Fine by me. To my knowledge, there's not really any secret areas. I mean, I suppose that I don't know that for sure. I've been playing the game for 16 minutes. But some of these maps look like they should have... Okay, I am very bad at timing enemy attacks to match this shield. Maybe if I tried to match Hydra instead, I'd be in a better state, but okay. Get smacked? Just don't know about the shield, dude. I also am now forgetting that I can switch back and forth between my skulls, and I kind of like the dash, hit him with the damage, and then head right back into it kind of thing. Whoa! Wait a minute. Did anybody else see that? I did like a super attack. Is it like a... Is it I have to... I'm dead. Okay. The spear guy, there's room to make that better, I think, in the future for us. Okay, let's see. Increase your base attack. Let's increase all of those by 1, right? I feel like I should increase these to get into these, but slow down time for everyone except yourself when swapping. That's interesting too. There's just a lot of interesting stuff going on. I want to improve my tech tree. I also want to continue to mess with throwing my head around because it's very fun to do it. Okay. So we know all about this here. I can do base game, right? Yeah, I can do base game, he says, as he gets absolutely annihilated by enemies in the first room. Okay, yeah, we're bad. Okay, we're bad. Get smacked. Collect your stuff. I want like an entire game of movement with the throwing your head. It feels so good, man. Easily my favorite part of this thus far. Although all of the different skulls is also very, very cool. Hi. Die, please. Get out of the way. It's not difficult to figure out how to fight some of these enemies, man. Once you know them, you know them. And then we're just chilling, right? This is a little bit of a hell floor, though. There's a lot of people over here. Get smacked. See, we handled this way better than ever before. I feel significantly better about our play in this room. Get smacked. We're going to get a skull here. What do we got today? This is going to be Minotaur again? No, Glacial. 5% chance of freezing enemies. We shoot multiple Glacier Shards when swapping. In our Glacier Shard, we shoot 3 Glacier Shards for the attack freeze enemies. It can be charged up to 3 times. So it is a melee. And I get it. Okay, so it charges multiple times. And then we can use it multiple times. Okay. I'm with it. Anything that is new and exciting is good for me. Yeah, okay. It's good. This one definitely has potential. I feel like anything's better than the base guy, but... Dude, but the freeze... And the fact that the freeze does damage. If the freeze didn't do damage, it'd still be fine, honestly. Okay, so this is where you go for the whack play, okay? You ready for this? This is where I'm gonna mess this up super badly. I try to do a swap in midair over to the enemies and then hit them with the glacier. There's so many funky combinations that you can do with this. I got smacked there. That's my bad. Don't be afraid to use your your left trigger attack. I was about to say your L2. What kind of generation we in? Is this the Xbox 360 days? We call them triggers now, Grandpa. Shocker. Millennials triggered. All right, we move on. Is this a damn boss again? Oh, it's a different one, though. I'm scared. Hi. I'm trying to murder you real quick, if that's okay. Okay. Nice. Feels good. You heal. You heal a lot. What the hell? Okay. You seem easy. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. So far, she seems like a piece of cake. Okay. There is an indication of where she's hitting that, so I kind of don't care. That went insanely well. And now we get a chest. A lot of money. Clown surprise box. Randomly throw 3 explosive gifts upon swapping. There's items, like passive items. Thank you, game, for being fantastic. Okay. Increases crit rate. Increases attack by 15%. I feel like that's just like good. Gargoyle. Press and hold the jump button for a short time to fly. Okay. Turn to stun. This seems just... Oh my. Okay. Yeah? Okay. Well, this is gonna take some getting used to. That's for sure. But it is funky. I'll give you that. Okay. I mean, it also does a lot of damage. So we have a melee on it too. The melee is not amazing. I'll tell you what, it's janky. Like, this is definitely a jankier attack than the other ones. But when it hits, it does a lot of damage. It's kind of good. It's a very strange one, though. I feel like you want to switch more often than what I do. That felt so good, to be honest. Okay. Let's go. You're giving me more equipment. You got to check, right? Werewolf. Werewolf. Movement speed plus 20%. Increased dashing distance. Instantly dash a certain distance in invincibility mode. Quickly lot to take in. I also now have... Okay. Lot to take in. I've now swapped out of my... I mean, this guy seems dope, right? So it's just a super dash. Does it do damage? It doesn't appear to. But this alone does a lot of damage. Let's see. Instantly dash a certain distance in invincible mode. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this seems better than our base guy. So we might as well. Also, the damage on it is ridiculously better. Yeah, with these trees, like, they don't actually stand a chance. And then you get the gargoyle that can fly and then do this and just murder people. It's good. It's a lot to take in, right? There's a lot of movements and attacks and things and stuff. The fact that we've been playing for 20 minutes and I've seen different stuff every single run is already, that's very exciting to me, because that tells me there's a lot going on with items, and they're all unique, which is the fun one. Like, each one of these is played very, very different each time. Get smacked. And all of our melee attacks are AoE attacks, which is incredibly nice, to be honest. Being able to smack multiple people, quite lovely. We're in 1-2, dude. It only took us like 10 minutes to get here, but it's okay. I don't know what a run of Skul is. You know, I don't know what is considered a run. Get absolutely Rochambeau'd. So the swap for this guy, the swap for this guy is a dash, which makes logical sense. And then we also have where the bombs drop, which is pretty good. I feel like we're missing something. Like, I definitely don't want to stick with this setup long term. But it's not horrible. There's an archer that's like doing some whack job stuff here. Oh my god, dude. Do you see how many enemies there are? You guys gotta die, please. Oh my god, dude. There's so many. I think we just nuked a man. Why are there so many enemies? Is there somebody up here? Also, how do I get... Hey, okay. Secret rooms. Fair enough. Just murdered many men. They just keep spawning. You need to die. Thank you. The gargoyle is just friggin' weird, dude. So here we go. What do you got for me now? Jin. Teleport a short distance when dashing. Grow big and throw a powerful punch. Body slam into enemies in giant form. It's a genie, dude. So it's a powerful punch. He also has a sword, dude. It does 20 damage. Oh my. Okay, you should have seen my face on that one. What's your swap? Well, we know this guy's swap. What's the swap on, It's a punch. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I think you leave the, werewolf behind. Just because I think gargoyle, the flight is really, really good for the gargoyle. There's no, like, grab onto a ledge mechanic. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. It's just a lot of enemies, to be honest. Oh my lord. Dude, this genie smacks. I mean, he hits, and he hits hard. Aladdin never saw it coming, dude. I'm telling you that right now. Okay. We were poisoned for a second there. Hello. I mean, it's just pure annihilation. Hello. The bombs don't hurt us, right? It's something that I probably should have figured out sooner than right now. But is there still a guy up here? Hello, fireman. Frig off. Okay. The genie is very, very good. Got some little platforming games here too. And you know what? is what happens when you're a flying gargoyle. You get extra treasure if you could just get up here. Thank you. Fantastic. Money for days. The genie punch is just nuts. I killed myself too. Gosh darn it. Okay. Lot discovered, lot taken in. Let's do a little bit of this, and you know what? I'm just gonna dump these into here. Let's try to get everything going, right? Increase your max HP. Let's increase our basic attack and also our skill attack up by a little bit. That's gonna do it for the first episode of Skul. We're definitely gonna play some more of this because I'm gonna be real, having a blast with it. It's very, very good. But hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have a link to Skul in the description down below that you can check it out for yourself. Still in early access, and they're adding a lot to the game, but it already feels very polished, in my opinion. So enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.